We all remember growing up in elementary school, middle school, high school, the inevitable moment in physical education when we are lined up and told that we are going to pick teams. Now, some people are chosen first, and that feels so very good, and maybe not so good for the people not chosen till the very end. But when you are chosen, you feel like you have privileges. And indeed, you're supposed to, right? You were chosen for your skills, your abilities, maybe your friendships. But there's something that is signified by you being selected first. So, this is what God is talking about in Amos chapter 3 when he is addressing the Israelites. And it says in verse 2, "You only have I known of all the families on earth. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities." Now, this might be a little surprising to the Israelites because they enjoyed the privilege of relationship with God. They are his covenant people. And that's actually what God is saying here when he says he's known them, only known them, is that he chose them. He chose relationship with them. They are in covenant relationship with him. And as a responsibility of that relationship, they don't just get to enjoy the privileges, they have things that they are supposed to do, namely pointing people to God. Instead of doing that, they are doing the opposite. They are committing acts of violence. They're robbing the poor. They are doing all those things we've talked about over the last couple of videos. They're sinning against God and their fellow man. And because of that, God says it would be a shame if he simply glossed over their sin because of their chosen nature. That's not to be. He is also making an example of them, showing that even his people are not exempt when they have done something wrong. So, as we consider this as Christians, what does it mean for us? We are chosen. We are chosen, meaning we have a responsibility within the body of Christ. We represent God. So, how are we doing as we are supposed to be salt and light to the world? Are we pointing to God? Are we doing things that are reflecting poorly on God? How could we be better? That is something we need to consider. And if you don't have those answers, I'd say talk to God about it. He's here to help you shine brightly, not to be dim and useless. Have a great day, and we'll continue our study in Amos tomorrow.